After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome, folks, to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, the home of the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. He's going to take off. Passes to 40. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Dukes looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. Punt over the middle. It's Thurman. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Dukes lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Dukes are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain of the pitch and catch.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's 3rd down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, James Madison. They grab the early lead. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drop.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Hart. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powering through a tackle. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Dukes look to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dukes.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaks free with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Kelly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Look, it's James Madison in front right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Hart. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Good enough for first down yardage.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He breaks free. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the Blue Hens will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to find some room. It's Cobb. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying for a touchdown here. fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Delaware. A huge defensive score. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. James Madison's offense back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
To throw, it's Barnett. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught on the outside, it's Sampson.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down over 14. And the Dukes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Hart. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time.
That kicking team has put their defense in a real tough position after they allowed that big return. Now they're going to have to defend the short field.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He gets loose. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, James Madison.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Hart. On the move now. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Cobb. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Blue Hens with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right, this one caught. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Finding space at the 20. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Chris, you could see the defense selling out, trying to come up with a stop, and in doing so, they had no one left to take this back down once he's able to break through the initial surge from the defense. Big gain for this offense, not only picking up the first down, but a huge gain.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball.
Let's go.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Delaware.
Bro, that's a game-changing animation.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Duke Papapelph will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Hart. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll give it to the running back.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
After the PAT, they go up 19. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Graham. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Dukes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Wide open downfield.
Safety took a hold of it.
Touchdown, Dukes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The pocket breaking down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Perry.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Blue Hens keep the football on the move. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
First and goal, handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Delaware. This quarterback on fire today. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. A short completion to the tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Dukes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Fighting off the defender. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thurman. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Dukes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Will not be brought down. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to pass. It's Hart. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Grab near the sticks. It's Thurman. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Dukes will crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
That's so weird.